Hi, welcome tubers. We're back with another Bean Cup match. We're nearly halfway through. This match will take us beyond the halfway point of the Bean Swiss, sorry. And we're playing Sampahk. Now, current standings are on the list here. So, Big Geek's played round 5, the only person to play round 5. E-Type's leading in theory. Sampahk second, Cool Beans third, I'm fourth. Now, I've played E-Type and Cool Beans already. And in Swiss, you can't play the same person twice. So, I'm going to play Sam now. So, again, I'm playing a lot of the people at the top end. So, none of my matches are generically easy. And we're just going to play 16 boards of Best Time Bridge and see how we do. Sam played these about an hour ago, so he's watching in chat. And he will start laughing when I do stupid things. So we're going to start with a 19 count. Pretty good hand. We are playing Best Hand Bridge, so we are dealt the best hand at the table. And it's a choice between opening this a heart or a 2N, I think. I'm going to open it 2M. I've got a 5-card suit. I nearly always upgrade a 5-card suit when I'm 1 point shy of the no trump range. So I'm going to be 2N. I will say this is all with robots. With a human partner, I would open this 2N probably most of the time, but not always. Partner's bid Stamen. I will show my heart suit. And partner has shown 4 spades. Right. Right. The issue is we can't really get to my partner's hand very easily. One way to get there is to overtake the Queen of Diamonds, which is not ideal. But in terms of losers, we've got 3 clubs and a heart to lose. I think if the 10 of hearts falls, we've got no problem. If the 10 of hearts doesn't fall, so maybe I just win this with the ace, leave myself the option of overtaking, cash 2 spades, then play the 9 of hearts and see what they do. They might cover it with a 10. If they've got 10 third or something. If they've got 10 third, it's going down anyway. Maybe I play the 9. If they've got 10 fourth, will they cover? They might do. But I'll play low. I think I'm going to unblock the spades. And potentially unblock the diamonds here. And I'm just relying on the 10 of hearts falling, or for them to have to play something to get me to dummy. So in theory, if the 9 of hearts... So play the jack. Right. Yeah, so I'm relying on the 10 of hearts to fall here. Jack. Alright, so I can't end play them now, because if I end play them in something, that is their last trick. They've played a heart back, that's a mistake. Obviously, they could play a club and I have to play away from my hearts, but this is a mistake. Yeah, I've got the rest of the tricks now. Now, hearts are likely to be 3-3 if they're doing that. Yeah, hearts are 3-3, so it didn't matter. But West should probably just play a club back in case their partner's got a heart on her that gets picked up. They could have, yeah. We have 14 and a 5-card suit, so we're going to open that a no trump. We're going to start off with bidding a game, that's pretty good. Partner transfers. This leads us to a dilemma. So, do you break here? Do you break the transfer? My inkling is no, because I've already upgraded it point count wise, but I'm just going to assess the hand a bit. I'm going to count my losers. My Queen X of clubs is effectively not worth 2 points, so my initial reaction is not to break this. I don't want to be going for 203 spades or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got a 6 loser hand. Pretty much what I've shown for opening 1N. I haven't got any better than that, and I'm point count wise not good enough. So I'm just going to bid 2 spades. But I am going to bid. I'm going to bid. Oh wow. Maybe I double this. Oh well. If they've got everything between them, I guess breaking the transfer would have worked well. If they've got everything between them, I can beat this because they probably won't have 9 tricks outside hearts. So I could just whack this. I could just pass and hope it goes off, but if it's going off, I might as well whack it. It might go 2 off when partner turns up with a trick. So it's 150 versus 200 effectively if it's going to go 2 off. They might run as well. If they run to 4 clubs, that's fine. Let's whack it. So I'm on lead. I can lead the King of Diamonds. And West double could be on quite a weekend because they're short in spades. Yeah, interesting indeed. So my diamonds are good, so I've got 5 tricks when I get in. My guess is that East has like an opening hand almost. They passed initially, so they must have like an 11 count. With like ace jack to 4 spades or ace jack to 3 spades or something. I tell you what, partner's got singleton diamond. Dummy went down with 9-8x, and partner singleton was a 10. So my diamonds come in with some tricks. It's pretty good. So I don't envisage just getting any more tricks here. But we've got a plus on the board. Now 2 spades might have struggled a bit. His partner's got virtually nothing. His partner got any tricks. Partner got the jack of hearts maybe. That might be something small. His partner got 10 of clubs because they did play the jack a sec ago. They do, and they're throwing it away because Declare's got ace jack of spades left. No, Declare's just got tricks. Right, we beat a bow 1, so we'll take that as a plus score. 2 spades. I mean, if I break the transfer, I'm in 3 spades, and that doesn't do very well, as you lose 2 spades, a heart, a diamond, and 2 clubs. So yeah, I mean, 2 spades isn't making, so we've got a plus score on the deal. It's a pretty lucky diamond situation. Now, could lead in theory, sometimes it's right to lead a low diamond without holding playing partner for like stiff 10 or stiff ace, but they can just duck it, and so that doesn't help you. So sometimes when you've got like king, queen, jack to 6, you need to lead low, and in case partner's got stiff ace, and a high one will crash some honours, and you know. But you never know when that's right. And I was talking to Hugh McGann, an Irish international, who said he was considering leading low from king, queen, jack to 6 on a specific hand. His partner might have stiff ace, and like I would never even consider doing that. We've got 14 and a 5-card suit, so we're going to continue our trend. We've got 2 positive boards so far by overbidding a bit, so let's keep doing that. Partner's bid Stayman, so we're going to show our 4-card spade suit. And partner's invited. So we're going to assess the hand again. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losers, but we've got a second 5-card suit, and opposite a 4-4 fit. If we're in a 4-4 spade fit, we've got this 5-card suit that I'm actually going to begin again because it's Imps. I'm actually going to accept the game try here. We're very acey, very kingy. I don't think this is necessarily minimum once you're in a suit contract with a fit. So I think this is pretty good. You don't have any queen X's or jack X's or any sort of poor honours not working. So what I need partner to put down is like ace X of diamonds or something, so we can set these diamonds up. Stiff ace is doable. So we're going to lose a spade and a heart and a club, so it might need just the ace of hearts inside and things to break. So we need to have a heart and dummy and 2 diamonds, so we're not actually going to be able to do... Apologies, we don't need to have a heart and dummy, do we? Yeah, so this is not a good contract, but it has play. So it needs spades to break 3-2. It needs the ace of hearts on side. We also need to have 2 diamonds in the north hand. And we need diamonds to break. Now, the 9 of diamonds lead probably indicates diamonds are not breaking. So what I might try to do is try to have 3 diamonds in the north hand. I remember a story, and the whole field was down 2 in 3N, only versus my teammate 3N made. Teammates in the hand had ace, king, queen to 6, and no entry. And the auction suggested declaring jack XX or something, so he led low in hopes partner was a doubleton. Imp's fine. At match points, it's probably a losing play. Unless you're sure. It's very hard to be sure on the auction what people have. Alright, so if diamonds don't break, how am I making this? I could try going for a cross ruff and to do a cross, like a complete cross ruffy thingy. And try and elope with all my low spades. That probably involves playing ace and another club at trick. What about ace of diamonds, club to the ace, king of diamonds, ruff a diamond, and then concede a club, and let's see what they do. The lead is telling me that diamonds, I will not be able to have 2 diamonds in dummy. And I don't necessarily mind if West roughs it in over dummy, because West is likely to have 3 spades more than 2, if spades are 3-2. If they're 4-1, I can't make it. So, feels like partner hasn't really got an invite here, but I guess they have. When I could have 17, I only got 14. So, ace, club to the ace, king of diamonds throwing a heart, let's say. Rough a diamond, concede a club, and see what they do. Yeah, let's do that. So, ace, club. I'm gonna play the king. I'm gonna throw a heart away just in case I ever get to play on hearts. I'm gonna rough. Yeah, so my guess is that West is holding onto this spade length. We'll exit in clubs. Alright, we can win this. We can try and rough another diamond. Alright, we're gonna throw a club away here. Right, that's not a good sign. It probably means spades. Yeah, spades are 4-1 all along. So what I'm going to try and do is rough the last diamond en passant. And we can rough a club. Alright, now the jack of clubs is high, so we play a heart towards dummy. We suddenly West have the ace. King. Alright. Hey, Free Curl, how you doing? Oh, do you like your little subscriber badge? 12 months, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And then they've got a spade. Yeah, so spades are 4-1. I can never make it spades are 4-1, but you can see what I was trying to do. If West had roughed in with 3 spades originally and had the ace of hearts, I would have made that. The way it went. But 6, 12, 13, 14. It was a bad sign when you played the first diamond up, the West didn't rough in. That was a bad sign. It probably meant they had 4 spades. So 6, 12, 13, 14, 18. We've got 18 high card points. So we've got a 1N overcall. Now, in theory, because I'm at the upper end of this 1N, previous hands, what I've been doing is kind of overbidding a bit. So what I could do is double an N bid 1M, which has one advantage in if partner responds a spade, you've actually found your spade fair. But this is not a good 18 count. Jack third club, you've got ace empty to 3 diamonds. If they get a diamond lead, you've only got 1 stop. It's not ideal. I know your major suit queens are likely to be in the right place. But I think what I'm just going to do is overcall and overtrump. It should be 15 to 18, I think. Is the way they play it. And I'll be annoyed if we missed a 4-4 spade fit, but what can you do? Yeah, we haven't. So that's actually, we're probably in the right spot here. Right, so what are we going to do? So we don't have any show entry to dummy. Now, if East puts the king of hearts up a trick 1, that would be good. What I could do is play a diamond to the 8, maybe try and force a diamond entry dummy. There's no guarantee. I'd have to play. The only sure way of getting to dummy is if West have a king or jack of diamonds. If they've got king or jack, I can be sure of getting to dummy. But maybe I just win this, clear some hearts, and play a low spade towards the 10. See what they do for me. King. So I think I'm just going to clear the hearts, see if hearts are 3-3. Because if hearts are 3-3, they're in I'm taking away all that. Yeah, so hearts are 3-3. I'm taking away all that exit cards. So what I can do now is play a spade towards the dummy. I'm going to have to lose a spade anyway. And clubs is like a frozen suit, as is diamonds. They can't attack those without kind of giving me impetus. So I'm going to play a spade towards dummy. And they might exit with a spade here. Yeah, so we're missing the 8. The 8's the spade we need, because he's going to go 10, king, ace. Ace. I'm going to play the queen. Hopefully the 8 falls. I'm throwing a club away. It doesn't, and I'm going to exit with a spade, throwing a diamond away. And I think they're going to have to give me a trick here. We play low. We win the 9. Right, no one's thrown a diamond away, so I think, again, I'm just going to exit in clubs. And one of them's going to have to play a diamond for me, and I might get an extra trick in diamonds. So, yeah, have a club. Queen of clubs. No, queen. So I can throw the heart away. Right, I suppose I'll throw the diamond away. They're going to cash another club, though, so and then I throw the heart away. And then we've got a guess on the diamond, so we're going to have a quick count of the points. So we're just counting East's hand, because East is the one that opened. In spades, they had the king. In hearts, they had the king. In clubs, they had the ace. That's 10. So East almost certainly has the king of diamonds. But you might not have the jack, so we'll play the 10. Yeah, okay. They had them both, so there's nothing gained there. But that was just about not trying to be too active there. Taking the hearts away was really good because it basically meant they had to keep playing things back at me that gained me a trick. Once it's gone a heart to the king and ace, I've actually only got 5 tricks at trick 1. If I play in clubs, you can see that clubs are a frozen suit. And if I play clubs to king and ace, I don't make a club trick. So, but if they play a club, I guarantee to make one. Very similar case in diamonds. If West ever plays a diamond, East has got king jack 9, but if West has any of those 3 cards, they're giving me diamond tricks. In fact, if they play the 7, I can cover with the 8, beat the 9 with the ace, and then my 6, 5, queen 10 force a diamond trick. So yeah, we'll take that. And I did well to not overbid that, so that's pretty good. I could have doubled and bid a no trump, and we might have ended up in 2N or something, because North's actually got maybe an invite over that. I think double and one no trump shows 1921. Right, so partners opened, and we've got 15. So it looks like I'm just going to bid 3N. I've got exactly what 3N describes. I've got balanced hand, 13 to 15 points. Stops in every other suit, no 4-card major. Right, we have on that lead 2 spades, 3 hearts is 5, a club is 6, and at least 3 diamonds is 9. So I think we're just going to win this and run the 9 of diamonds, then run the jack if it holds. We got extra chances with the club finesse, or the jack of hearts falling, or hearts 3-3, or something like that. We're going to run the 9 of diamonds. Then we're going to run the jack. And then we're going to finesse the diamond queen. Play the ace. Alright, now they're throwing a spade away. So I could clear our spade trick now, or what I could do is just take a club finesse. How am I going to make the most tricks? I think I want to clear the spade. And I think it's one of these situations where if the hearts are coming in for 4 tricks, I can tell whether West bears the king of clubs or not. So what I'm going to do is play a low spade to the 10. Okay, there's our spade trick. So East has the ace of spades. So what we're not going to do is exit in spades because if East has the king of clubs, I'm not M-playing him because the club finesse is right anyway. So we will king. Well, they've thrown a spade away. I think their ace of spades is bare now, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, that's good. So queen, heart, heart. And this is a situation against the bots. There's no squeeze. So West will never, ever, ever bear the king of clubs. So they will either have a stiff king from the trick 1, or in this particular case, because of sending a club away, there's no way they ever bear it. So I can take a free club finesse there. There's no risk in doing this. Yeah. In fact, everyone only had clubs left, but that's the idea. At the end of the hand, if they're not forced to keep another card, they won't bear it because in their heads you're always going to get it right. That's the way they defend. They assume you're going to get every guess right, which is why they cover honours when they probably shouldn't to give you a guess because they think, well, they haven't got a guess because I have it and they must know that. We've got 18, so we're going to open a diamond and rebid 2N. Over 1N, we raise to 2N, is 17, 18 points in a balanced hand. That's exactly what we've got. Okay, we're in 3N again. Games after games after games. Alright, so they've led the 7 of clubs, so what I could do is just play ace king in another, or I could run this. If I run this, I'm starting to block things, but the advantage of running this is that they can't attack diamonds. They're probably going to attack spades, because remember, my hand's dummy. So I think I'm just going to clear the clubs. I'm going to win ace. Yeah, okay. There's the 10 of clubs. Alright, I don't understand why they played the 10. Are they playing high encouraging? They're playing high encouraging, so West has the queen. Alright, and what we can do is win the spade return. They're going to return a spade here. It's just the way they defend. So we're going to return. We can win the spade return. We can cash 2 clubs, throwing a diamond and a spade, and clear the hearts. If we clear the hearts by playing heart to the king and keep the jack of hearts as a late entry to the north end. For any sort of squeeze or finesse or end play or anything. I don't think there is one, but you might be able to take a dime finesse at the end safely. So I pitch another diamond, and we play a heart to the king. We're going to unblock, so we want the jack of hearts as an entry. And what we want to do is duck this twice, because we're going to do the same situation. We're going to cash some hearts and leave a dime finesse at the end. So if we duck this, we know whether we know it's going to be safe to take the dime finesse or not. So win. Play a heart to the queen, and a heart to the jack. Right, now West has thrown a diamond, so there's no way they're betting the king. That's my logic. So I've got a free diamond finesse, which was onside, but... Right. Bingo. We have 12. We're going to open a spade. We're definitely two suited. We're not balanced in any... I mean, we sort of are, but we're not. 2 hearts is game forcing with hearts. It's 2 spades, just show 5 spades. Yeah, so... support, I'm just going to bid 4 spades. They clearly haven't got a good hand. With a human person, what you want to do is have like something called a serious 3N or non-serious 3N. So in this particular case, my partner's effectively catered for a slam in spades. Not forced to slam in spades, but catering, saying, well, okay, I've got a better than a game force. I'm bidding 3 spades, and then it allows me to start queuing. And then what you can play is 3N as serious, which means that I am actually looking for a slam. But what I can do with this hand is just bid 4 diamonds. I mean, I have 2 key cards and the queen of spades, but if I bid 4 diamonds and miss 3M, I'm saying I'm not serious about slam, but I'm Q bidding just in case you are. And from the North point of view, actually that 4 diamond Q bid is actually quite interesting, because it shows you I haven't got the ace king of clubs, but I do have something. But from North's point of view, I can't have the ace king queen of spades and the ace of diamonds, because then I might be starting to be serious about 3M. You get the idea. So I can go up with the king of diamonds and take a spade finesse, but I think what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to win this low, play the ace of spades and then play a club. What I'm trying to do is not lose to like a singleton king or jack of spades with West, but I also need to ruff a club at some point. So we will... we can put the 9 on this, can't we? Right, that holds. Oh, okay, I can take a spade finesse now. Right, I might have to play club first before taking spade finesse. The problem with taking spade finesse straight away is if they return a spade, they can stop me with my club by returning another spade later. So let's just club. Right, jack. Right, so the hearts are coming in. So what I need to do is just avoid losing lots of spades. Now, I think if West wins the spade, they're going to give East a diamond if it feels like East is roughing diamonds here. And West has led from queen 10 to 4 diamonds. But I think I'm just going to take 2 spade finesses here if I can. Alright, loses to the jack. My 9 wins. I rough this. And I play a spade again. Okay, so I think I'm making the rest now, because I can throw my losing diamond away on the king of hearts. Yeah, so there was a diamond ruff. I did think that was the case. So they could have got a diamond ruff, but that was the end of the defence because there's not a heart ruff either. I could have been a bit risky there, not laying down the ace of spades, because they could have gone diamond ruff, heart ruff at the point in the hand. But right, we've got 13 high card points, but this time it's different to previous hands. They've bid and responded. So we're looking at our hand and deciding whether we want to bid or double or something. So we could double, but we haven't got 4 clubs. So that's just out. I think the question is only about whether we bid 2 hearts or not. And in real life bridge, this has a small bit of risk in that West could be quite big. It could be like 18 balance, 18 count balance of 4 hearts. And you could be in trouble here. However, because we're playing best on bridge and I've got 13, we know Wes has got at most 13, so I think 2 hearts is a much safer bid. It's much easier to make bad overcalls playing best on bridge as long as you don't make them so bad that your partner's going to get excited. I'm not saying this is necessarily a bad overcall. I'm just saying in different situations it would have more risk to it. Right, so we're defending 3 spades. I didn't want to bid 4 hearts because I have no defense to 4 spades. My king of diamonds is poorly placed. It feels like West is a weak no chump with 3 spades, and when they've only got 3 spades, they have 5. They have 4 or 5 diamonds. Well, they have at least 4 diamonds. All right, so partner supported me. What's partner played on that? I don't think he do anything. Do they 5? Partner could have 5 spades here. Unlikely. Partner's likely to have 4 spades. So I wonder if we just start attacking clubs here. We could play down the king of hearts, but maybe we just play a club, set a club trick up if we have one. Partner's got the ace. Yeah, the ace is good. And then we play a club or a heart back. We have to decide now, and this is what you can decide during the hand. You can decide now, in playing with humans, you need to decide what would happen if he's played the jack of diamonds or something like that. If he's played the jack of diamonds, whether I cover or not. Now, here, it doesn't matter because you can take as long as you want to make your decision. But in real life, what you can't do is hesitate. So in this particular case, it's much better, even if you're wrong to play low, it's much better to play low quickly. And if you've already decided that playing low is best, then it's fine. But what's even better is to decide what to do when East plays every suit. So if East would play a spade or a heart or a club or a diamond, what am I playing in each of those cases? It just becomes a bit second nature, and sometimes you don't need to consider certain options because you know they're not going to play that suit. But in this particular case, so what would they do if I play a spade? Well, I play low. If they play a club, I have to follow. If they play a heart, I'm going to put the king up. So the only choice I had in the hand is what to do when they play a diamond. If they play a low diamond, I was playing low. So what do they do? What do you do if they play the jack? Well, I cover it. They're going to finesse it. If they're playing the jack at that point, they're going to finesse it. And my 5 can beat the 2. If partner's got like 3 to the 9. So I'm going to win this. And then I'm going to cash this. If it's cashing, it might not be cashing. It is cashing. And what I could do is play a diamond. Then maybe they go up with the ace and throw a diamond on the queen of hearts. Which is a possibility if they've got 6 spades or something. If they've got the jack of diamonds, it doesn't matter what I do. But if partner's got the jack of diamonds, you can put them under a bit of pressure to guess right here. So let's play a low diamond. Yeah, so they've got the jack of diamonds, which meant they could always just take the finesse anyway. I wasn't giving anything away. And there was nothing I could do to force them in case partner's got 4 spades. They can play the queen of spades now, and they can pick partner's jack or 10 of spades up here. So it looks like they're going to make exactly. Partner's got the jack of spades, yeah, 4 to the jack. And they won't take the finesse here because they throw their last diamond on the queen of hearts. And then they ruff the last trick. Yeah, so what we'd really like to do is have something where we could force the east hand. So what I could have done, if I'd have foreseen it, is I could have unblocked the queen of clubs under the king. And then we've got a chance then, potentially I can play a club to partner's jack and they can play a 4th club. If my 4 of spades wasn't the 4, if it was like the 8 or something or 9, I can force out the king or queen of spades and maybe force another spade trick up there. So that would have been excellent defence if you did that in real life, but I would need a spade higher than the 7 in my hand to even consider that, if that makes sense. We have 13, partners open hearts. We've got heart support. I could bid a spade. Well, the two choices here. In real life, you bid one spade all day, every day. In bot bridge, what you could do is bid 4 hearts, because you know that's where you're going to end up. Partner could have 4 spades and 5 hearts, but either way, you've got an 8 card fit, you've got values for game, and it might make them make a more aggressive lead if you bid 4 hearts. So it's about trying to get a bad lead out of them, or a lead. They might lead a spade from the queen, whereas they wouldn't do if you respond a spade. So potentially here, is there any hand that partner could have slam on? And this is good bridge versus robot bridge, I think. So good bridge, a bit of spade, but Sam possibly is not going to be doing the same at the other table. So maybe I want to try and flatten it. Sam could just bid 4 hearts with this hand, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Is there a hand you can make 6? Is the only consideration I've got. So partner would need to have something like 7 hearts to the ace, king, and then an ace. And even that's not good enough, is it? Yeah. It's not just slam. You're calling it Sampahk. It's not just rubber bridge, but it's rubber bridge versus slam. So I'm just going to bid 4 hearts. So this is not a bid I'd ever condone in real life. It's a bid that you're doing with robots in mind. Best hand bridge, obviously not best hand bridge. You wouldn't do this either. So yeah, we've hidden the facts. So but here we could make. So we go with the ace, and we can play 2 hands of hearts and the queen of spades, and see if they find a club switch. The other possibility is just play a spade to the queen at trick 2. Let's try that. All right, so they think their partner's got the king of diamonds, so we play low. We play ace, king. Yeah, okay, and we're going to make lots of tricks now because they were unaware of what my partner's hand was, and we've got 3 spades to throw 3 clubs away. My guess is the ace of clubs is onside if they've not switched to a club. Yeah, they hadn't switched to a club, so the ace of clubs is likely to be onside. If the ace of clubs is offside, I would need the hearts to come in to make that. But if you respond a spade, I mean, what you really want is a spade lead on that hand. Without seeing your partner's hand, you want a spade lead against 4 hearts. One of the best ways to do it is to not bid your spade suit. But yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 18, so we're going to open a heart and rebid 3 diamonds or 2N, depending what partner does. I think I'm going to bid 3 diamonds and I bid 3 spades over 3 hearts if they do it. It's pretty good, isn't it, this hand? Alright, I'm just going to pass. Partner's got spades and clubs, so even if partner's got 5 spades, it might be right to play in 3N here. But I can't find out if partner's got 5 spades. Alright, so yeah, this is fine, isn't it? Well, I mean, I say that I'm struggling to get to my partner's hand. So what I could do is, so I've got to win the club at trick 1. My partner's clubs are hidden. So what I could do is play ace king and another spade, and what you're playing for in that case. So let's just count our tricks. We've got, if we can get to them, 3 clubs, a heart is 4, 2 spades is 6, a diamond is 7. So we need to find 2 more tricks from somewhere. One of the ways to do that is to make another diamond trick. Find the jack of diamonds. You could decide to play a diamond to the queen at trick 2 and then run the 10 of diamonds later. But that only gets you 1 trick. So the other way to get a trick is to play ace king and another spade. And that gains you a trick when spades are 3-3, or when east has, or when anyone's got queen jack doubleton spade, or when east has queen x or jack x. Because the ace or king will drop the queen or jack from east, and then you play a spade towards the 10 for your next trick. So, but you need to do that before they realise that North's got such good clubs. So we'll just do that now. We'll play ace, king. This could be bad if someone's got 5 spades, but they haven't now. So we'll see if spades are breaking. They are. And so we cover this with a 9. Now we know East has a 10 of hearts here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, something's gone really weird here. So who's dummy? That's dummy. They can see dummy. Why would they return a heart there? That's awful. So what I can do is play ace and another heart here, throwing two clubs away. Yeah, I think that guarantees me it here. Ace. Okay, it just made no sense. I just can see the diamond here. Ah, they're going to try and lock me in the south end, aren't they? So we play jack. We play the 7, throwing a diamond away. Right, and claim. If you're awake after this match, Geek, I can do it then, or I can do it tomorrow night after badminton or something. I think what it will entail, the rating stuff, yeah, that felt. I can see why they ducked a diamond at the end. They're playing their partners to have the queen, because if they don't have the queen, it's making. But the returning heart was just. Not returning a club. I mean, you can't even see North's clubs. You know they've got the ace, but you don't know any more than that. But the heart switch to make to make four heart tricks there without ever getting to dummy was a bit of a gift, to be honest. Sorry, Sam. But yeah, what I want for the rating system. So, for those in the chat, Big Geek is making an ELO system based on. He's using all the data from the Bean Swiss and the Bean Cup matches that we've had, starting with the one we did last June with just 9 of us. And he's made an ELO system and every set of events. So what we're going to try and do is include it in the spreadsheets that we've got the events for. So when someone plays a match, the ELO will change as you go, and then just have a web page up with people's ELOs. I know Turtle has an ELO in their server, but that is based on just a separate website that does standalone matches and stuff. So what we're going to chat with later, Sam, I think if you just demonstrate how it works and what you need to make what you've currently got work, and then I'll have a think about what we can do. You've seen my spreadsheets as well, so you probably better know whether to integrate them or not. All right. Okay. So what we've got 15. I could open a club. I think I'm just going to open a club in case partner's got hearts or spades. I can open a club and then I can raise their major. The 2 hearts is 12 to 15. I've got 15, 3 hearts, so we'll do that. Okay. This doesn't feel like a balanced hand. I imagine Sam would have opened this a no trump. Oh, we might be in a good spot here. We've got 10 tricks off the top. We've got 4 hearts, 4 spades, and 2 bullets. No worries. I can try for 11 here by going for a diamond ruff. My worry. So let's try for diamond ruff. My worry that hearts could be breaking poorly. But so I then need a diamond ruff. So we'll play the jack. And then we unblock the diamond. And then we play a heart. A heart's breaking poorly. They are. So it's a good thing we did that, because now we can. We need the West to follow to some spades. We rough that. Oh, we might be in trouble there because hearts are 5-1. And 3N just makes. It just has 10 top tricks. So we cross to the Jack of Spades. I guess we cash 2 of these. Doesn't hurt. And then what we need is a West to follow to some spades. We need to follow to 1 more spade, which I don't think they're going to. Oh, they are. Yeah. Alright, they roughed that, but we're going to make the ace of clubs at the end. I hope. Oh, what? They were avoiding clubs, are they? Oh, wow. Oh, I've probably lost that board because I bet Sam's in 3N. And you just got 10 tricks. Wow. What bad breaks, eh? I'd even avoided the 5-1 split by rough finding a diamond rough. And then I was lucky that West had 3 spades. Yeah. 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 All right. Okay. So I think that's the worst board so far. Not because I think I've done anything wrong, but because it's probably a swing out. So, all right. We have 18. So we open a spade. We raise 1N to 2N. Yeah, we'll just open a spade, I think. Balanced invites. So I guess we just bid 3N. I did a lot wrong, in my opinion. Did I? Not opening 1N. I understand in Robot Bridge that 1N is what most people do. But once I haven't opened 1N, and then potentially not bidding a spade over a heart and then bidding 2 hearts later, I mean, you could bid a spade over a heart and then bid 2 hearts later, which shows the hand you've got, roughly. Yeah, all right. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 off the top, and the hearts are wide open, which is a bad sign. So we play the jack, we win, and then what we need to do is try and find the queen of diamonds. So I'm probably going to play for a drop and then taking a spade finesse. But a better way to play for the drop is to play the jack. What I could do is play the jack, and if he doesn't cover it, put the king up and take a finesse on the way back. The north is declarer, so south is visible. So the jack of diamonds, if he says queen X or queen third, they'll cover it. Yeah, okay. So we've got the 7 of diamonds. I don't think we're going to make the bear here. It would need not even queen 10 doubleton spade makes the bear. I'd have to take a spade finesse, but that risks the contract. So we've got the contract now. We've got 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 more tricks. So I guess we just cash our winners. So we'll cash diamonds first, and if they throw clubs away, we can cash 3 clubs before deciding what to do in spades. One possibility is that if they all throw hearts away, we could exit in hearts, and they might have to play a spade for me. Yeah. So 1 club's been thrown away, another club, and a spade. So we're going to cross the ace of clubs. We're going to lay down the ace of spades. And then play club club. And then play a spade to the king. I don't think I'm finessing. Am I finessing? I think I'm finessing here. I think West has thrown a spade away. And they wouldn't do that from queen third because they can see dummy. But they would do it from 3 low. And I've already made my contract. I'm taking the finesse. All right. Yeah, they've got the last spade, have they? Yeah. All right. So I dropped a trick there. Alright, so here we're just going to overcall 2 hearts. I think we've got 13 and 5 hearts. Just with 2 hearts. Partner has stronger ways of bidding 3 hearts. They could bid 2 spades on the way. Double shows the minors. The partner's likely to have 3 spades here a lot of the time, so I'll pass. And because partner's got spade length and we're going to get a spade lead. Yeah, so partner's got 3 spades. We can take a dime finesse to get rid of a spade lose if we think we need to. Let's just count our tricks. We've got 5 hearts, a spade is 6, 2 dimes is 8. We need to ruff a club in dummy, and that's assuming the dime finesse is working. So we play low. Now we need to decide whether to duck or not at trick 1. Now if he says 6 spades, we can't afford to duck, so let's not duck. And we need to ruff a club. Yeah. Yeah. The spades are 5-2. And we win. And then we exit with a club. And then a heart comes back. Well, the hearts are breaking because West has shown both minors and turned it with 2 spades. They must have 3 hearts. Alright, now we're in trouble here. What we need to do is we need to take the dime finesse as well. Now West has shown up with nothing in spades, nothing so far in clubs. They must have the king of diamonds, mustn't he? He says king, queen, jack of spades, king of clubs. So how are we going to do this? Diamond, finesse, ace of diamonds, ruff for diamond, ruff for club. I'm going to lose a heart at the end to West, I think. If West is... How on earth do I do this? I don't think I can do this. So... What I would need is for West to be 2-2-5-4. And I think I can do it now. And if West is 2-2-5-4, I take the dime finesse by ace of diamonds. No, because then he throws their club away on the diamond. I don't think I can do it. So maybe it's just safer to ruff a club and ignore the diamond finesse. Let's play the 9 of clubs. And West might cover with a jack and East might drop the ace. So that's... is that right? So if West is... I think there's 2 options for like me making this. Well, I don't think either's worked, but West has 2 spades and they've got at least 4 from the minors. So they've got 1 flex card. They can have a 5-card minor and 3 hearts and 2 hearts. Or they can have 3 hearts and 4 in the minors. If they're 4 in the minors, they've already thrown a diamond away, so they're down to 3 diamonds. So we can take a diamond, finesse, ace of diamonds, ruff for diamond, ruff for club. But then we're in the north end. We're trying to ruff the last diamond to get back to our hand to draw trumps, and we can't do it. So we can't make it if West is 4 in the minors. So if West is 5 in the minors, i.e. they have to follow this diamond we've got, we take a diamond finesse, play the ace of diamonds, throwing a club, ruff a diamond, ruff a club, and then we're in the north end, and he says the last trump, so we can make our 8 of hearts en passant. But what East will do is East will throw their club away when we ruff a diamond back to our hand the first time. So the only way we can... there is a line we can make it. If West started with 5 diamonds and East started with ace of clubs, we can take a diamond finesse, but ace of diamonds, ruff a diamond. If East might not throw the ace of clubs away. So let's try that. That's a line to make it, and that relies on a misdefense. So we're going to play a diamond to the queen. Alright, well, yeah, just bad. Ruff and discard. Yeah, okay. So we go 2 off. Yeah, I could have... Well, if the diamond finesse is not right, I cannot make that. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, I can go 1 off there. Oh well. But playing to make it. If I'd have made that, it would have been a good board, I think. So we have 15. We have a spade stop, sort of. So I'm going to overcall a no trump. Partner must have very few spades here. If partner's not going to activate a few spades, they won't have many points. So let's just pass this. And what we're going to do is doing forcing defense. We're just going to plow on with some hearts. We're going to go heart, heart, heart. Hope partner's got jack of hearts, and the east has to ruff. And then we can win a diamond, potentially set up a spade trick. So we're going to make 2 or 3 hearts, ace of diamonds, a spade maybe. And partner might turn up with a trick. And oh god, really? Alright, so I guess we play a spade, playing for partner to have stiff queen or jack or something. If partner's got any of them, it doesn't really matter what we do. Yeah, okay. So we have a spade trick. They could ruff a heart here. Are we beating this if I duck this? Probably not. Well, they probably cross ruff then, don't they? They... Let's take the ace. I'm relying on partner having queen of diamonds here. We do have a spade trick. Yeah, and they ruff a diamond, ruff a heart. Yeah, and they're going to let me ruff... Oh, hang on. Yeah, so I'm going to be ruffing with my natural trump trick here. Yeah, ruff my natural trump trick. Play the queen of clubs. Oh, good on partner. Look at this for partner. What a legend you are, partner. We get it. We beat it. Yeah, partner's good, isn't he? They do better by not letting partner win the queen of diamonds. And if they ruff a diamond to ruff them good, then ruff a heart, then play winning diamond throwing a club, where I don't think I can get to my partner's hand to get that club promotion. So yeah, they misplayed that, I think. Right, I've got 2 more boards to go. We're going to open a spade. Forcing no trump. So we bid 2 clubs. And a balanced invite. We have a 12 count, so we pass. It's a vulnerable game. Now, Sam will be in this vulnerable game here. So it depends whether I pass because I think it's the right thing to do, or just try and flatten the board. Sam will be in 3N here. Now, if he's got a doubleton, if North's got a doubleton spade, they nearly always have a doubleton spade when they do this. And like ace, queen to 5 diamonds, we might make 3N. I'm just going to bid 3N. Again, I'm just trying to flatten the board here. So if Sam's not in 3N on this hand, I will be quite shocked. Right, how are we doing? It's got to play. Jack of spades is a huge card. It's got to play this. So we've got 2 diamonds, 5 spades is 7, the ace of hearts is 8. We just need a 9th trick. So we have to play trick 1 to guarantee 2 diamonds. So we play the queen. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they've given us a club trick here. We can actually take a free heart finesse here, can't we? Yeah, we can take a heart to the queen. Loses. We can pitch a club. Win. My worry is spades are 5-1, but we've got 4 spades, the ace of hearts, jack of clubs. That's 6. That gets us to 8. So we are going to cash the Jack of Clubs. Jack of Spades. They've thrown a spade away here. Alright, so we can just claim. Right. That was a bad bid that worked. I actually don't think partner's got an invite to 2N. I think partner should just bid 3N. If I'm opening, that's a hand that wants to be in game. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they've got a 12 count, 2 10s. Queen Jack to 4 clubs. Yeah, you just want to bid 3N there. Partner's just wimpy. Wow, okay. So interesting hand to finish with. We've got a 21 count and there's 2 bids in front of us. So here we have to start with a double and then bid no trumps. And my Queen of Diamonds is pretty poor. I mean, do I bid 2N? 24 high card points. I haven't even got any length in the 4th suit. Can we possibly make 3N here? No. We can't set the clubs up or the hearts up because West has them both. We can't set the spades up because East has 4. And partner can't have a good enough diamond suit. What can partner's diamonds be? Ace 10 to 6? If partner can't have the ace of diamonds, surely not. We've got 21. West has 11, East has 6. That's 17. So partner can't have the ace of diamonds. I think I'm just going to pass this. This is really wimpy. I don't have a bid. Yeah, just pass. I'm going to double guess myself there, but I'm just going to pass. Wow. Similar logic. I don't think we can make 3N. Can we make... Wow, what could partner have? It's 4 or more diamonds. I like... If he's only got 4 diamonds... It could just be right to be in 3N because it's better than 3 diamonds. I think I just bid 3N, do I? But like... Yeah, let's just bid 3N. Good make. Good make. Partner's got Jack to 6 diamonds. Yeah. Alright, Queen of Spades is a good card here. So we've got 2 heart stops. 8. So we can play the Queen of Diamonds. Alright, they're going to beat me here, but not by much. Yeah. Now, East is throwing a spade away. If West has a singleton 9 or Jack of Spades, do we have enough tricks here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've only got 8 tricks, so I guess we just go one off here. And we don't faff about trying to make it. Is there any pressure we could put on West? If we can cash 4 spades, they can just keep a diamond and 2 winning... Diamond and 2 winning hearts. But then they can't keep 4 clubs. But East must have at least 3 clubs. So yeah, I guess we just concede one off. Don't want to risk going 2 off, I guess. So... Oop. Oop. Right, claim one off. Right, it's a good game, Sam. Thank you very much. Some interesting hands there. Yeah, we'll see how I've done. I think only board 11 is the one I'm worried about. I think I went an extra one off on board 13. I dropped a trick on another board as well. Was it board 12? Alright, win by 49. So, good game, Sam. Almost 50. I could almost raise my bat. It's cricket for those of you who are not in the Commonwealth. We are going to have a look at not every swing, but the big swing. So I like to think that I've made quite a few over tricks here when it mattered. I was right about 11, yeah. I knew 11 would be bad. I knew 11 would be bad. It was the only one I was truly worried about, I think. Yeah, I think so. I think if you're not going to open a no trump, which playing with the bots you should do, you should probably bid a spade and then two hearts. It shows a stronger hand, and I had quite a strong hand for two hearts. It also shows you only got three hearts as well, so I actually wasn't too annoyed with the contract. Weirdly, if hearts break, I make an extra trick. At match points, you'd rather be in four hearts, wouldn't you? At imps, you want to be in three, and you've got 10 banking tricks. But in match points, you'd rather be in four hearts. So in theory, if hearts weren't 5-1, I would have made an imp there. So, yeah. It didn't feel like a balanced hand, but anyway. So we'll have a look at that auction in a sec. So we're just going to flip to the other view. Have a look at not every swing, just the big swing. So this first one, we're just looking at what happened on some. This is one where I doubled 3N. Now, whether I double or not, we're beating it. So the double was not what won me the board. The fact that they got to 3M. So he broke the transfer. He super broke the transfer. I decided not to. So, all right. Yeah, 90% you win, you one imp. So at match points, you want to be, well, 90% of one imp and then 10% of 11 imps is still a loss, isn't it? You need it to be like, I think, is it 92% you need it to be to win the extra imp? I was unlucky that clubs are 5-0. Clubs went 5-0. I'm still okay, aren't I? I did need spades 4-3 or better. Right, so that's that one. This next one, I was in. What was I in on this one? Oh, I was in 1M. Yeah, so I actually think that Sam has shown 1921. He's actually only got 18, but his things are well placed, so I don't mind him upgrading this. I just decided that without like the 10 of diamonds or another diamond on that, I just didn't want to do it. And so, and 7 tricks was the limit of the hand, so he's got himself into a position where you can see my when I was talking about whether you double and bid 1N, North's close to a raise. I didn't think they jumped straight to game. I think they just bid 2N, but even 2N is a trick too far. This one, I didn't bid 4 hearts, and I said it at the time because I was scared of them bidding 4 spades. I've got no defense to 4 spades, so I decided not to do that, and I was defending 3 spades. I kept it to 9, so I think he's let this through. I think, has he? You've got 2 hearts and 2 clubs. You've just got to find the club switch or trick 2, haven't you? So yeah, he missed the club switch, so he doesn't get the second club. So he's let that through as well. So in theory, that could have been 6 imps in for him. I think if he beat that by 1. This one is the one I talked about. So I think potentially Sam's open a no trump and gets to 3N, which is fine. They've just got 10 top tricks. 3N is absolutely the right contract to be in imps. But if the hearts are 4-2, I actually make 11 on mine. But I think the better bidding is to bid a club, and over a heart to bid a spade. And then over whatever partner bids, you bid 2 hearts. Now that shows a hand a bit too good to bid 2 hearts first time, but only with 3 hearts. Usually, or at least in ACL it does. So, and so potentially we might still get to 4 hearts in that case. Because if you bid like that, North will think, I've only got 1 diamond and won't want to be in 3N, so they might still get to 4 hearts. I think if you give this to a set of bidding panelists, the majority of natural-based bidders will get to 4 hearts rather than 3M. You can't find out about the Jack of Spades or the Jack of Hearts. You just can't. And the one in each hand as well, so... But I knew that would be imps out because I knew he'd open it a no trump. So this one, he went off in 3N. I made it. Did he not get the diamonds right? That's probably it. So same lead. He just finesse a spade and goes 1 off. Yeah, I thought so. So let's imagine you're not playing against bots, and when you play the Jack of Diamonds, they don't cover. If you're playing against humans, what you're looking for is a suit to generate you 1 extra trick. So you've got a heart, 3 clubs is 4. 2 diamonds is 6 and 2 spades is 8. You need 1 extra trick. If you just take a finesse in diamonds or spades, you don't give the other suit a chance to give you an extra trick. So in this particular case, you've got a 7-card spade fit and an 8-card diamond fit. What you should do is try for the drop in your longer fit before taking a finesse in the shorter fit. that gives you the best odds to make it and combines the chances in the suit. So you're not playing either suit optimally, but the fact that you're trying 2 suits out means it's better than just trying on 1 suit. So in this particular case, whether if they don't cover the Queen of Diamonds, I actually do finesse one way or the other. I don't know. But in theory, what I was going to do is cash 2 diamonds and then rely on the spade finesse. And if the Queen of Diamonds falls doubleton, you still make it. I actually dropped a trick on that at the end. I can cash the King of Spades, so I thought that might be an impact, but it wasn't. And then the last big swing was this one. I was in 3N making, he was in 3N. It was same bidding. Same bidding. Now, so the difference is, this is what you should do with the bots. You shouldn't play the low of 2 honours. It's just usually better to play the higher one. It just for whatever reason, it's better. It just seems to work more often than not. And so obviously that deviated East's defence against me. They gave me my 9th trick by cashing the ace of clubs. And they set my jack of clubs up. But here they didn't cash the ace against Sam, and they switched back to diamonds. And now he's got to get the hearts right, I think. He plays a club, and now he loses another club. Oh, hang on. He can still make it. Oh, no, because he's lost 3 tricks, and he's going to lose the king of hearts and ace of clubs now. Yeah. What he had to do to make it from the position where they played a diamond back here, he needs to play a heart to the queen and then a heart to the 10, or a heart to the 10 first would do as well. But yeah, cheers, Sam. Thanks for the game. That's been the Bean Swiss. We'll just update the scorecard. 49 to Steve. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. So we'll just see what that does to the table. I think that probably puts me in first temporarily until some of the matches have come in. So there we go. You are right, Filthy. You are. So you might not like my bidding, but I think most top pairs would get to 4 hearts on the hand. Alright, so I'm currently 10 VPs ahead, but I've played 1 match more. E-Type and Cool Beans both have the opportunity to go ahead of me, but no one else does, because it was quite a big win, that. Rassen undefeated still. In fact, he's the only person to win all 4 games. E-Type and I drew our top of the table counter last time. So we're in a good spot. So tune in for match number 6, where I don't know who I'm going to be playing. Probably not Big Geek, because I'm 10 VPs ahead. It's probably going to be the winner of this match. I think they're playing each other. It's likely to be the winner of that, because I've already played this one, and this one. And it won't be Houdini, because I played Big Geek before I play Houdini. So we will see. Look forward to that, and I will see you soon. Farewell.